On this 1-year anniversary of launching the channel, we're going to take a look at this New York Central Legacy SW8 right now on Mark's Lionel trains. Welcome back to Mark's Lionel Trains. Today, on the first anniversary of my channel, yes, I launched a channel 1 year ago today. And I wasn't sure what to expect. I actually launched it for family and friends, as it says in the description, but now I have almost 700 subscribers, and I'd like to thank you all so much. Today, as of the filming of this video, there isn't any unboxings of the New York Central Legacy yet. There are other videos out there on various other engines, like the Ozark and Midland Southern Railway, Bill B. He has a switching on the Rock Island, which is an awesome video. You go check that out. Doing a lot of switching with this particular locomotive. So I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. I got this one from Mr. Muffin's Trains in Indiana, and it came in one day. I think they shipped it, yeah, they shipped it, and I got it the next day. So that's pretty awesome. Haven't had a chance to open it yet, so we're gonna do that right now. And yeah, doing a little double vision today. I have a bunch of things that, yeah, I have two, and very interesting. And there it is, yeah. All right, here's the box. Get that in the frame there. Yeah, Lionel New York Central Legacy SW8 9606. And yeah, I have 3 of these, so this is the third one, and we'll see how we do on this one. The drive shaft on these things have always been suspect with me, and we'll talk about that in a second. Let's get it open, and I'll put it on pause for a second. Kind of a full unboxing of my Southern that I just got. There it is, New York Central. Oh, 9606. Looks very nice. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's packed the same way as the other one. I definitely want to, make sure that these are packed the same way, and when I put them away, they're also have all the packing. So, all right, this one has black trucks. It's supposed to have black trucks. All right, let's just get it out. We will carefully get it out of its packaging here, just like the last one. I don't want to damage any of the railing, even though these are not quite as delicate as the other ones, as the GP35s and the like. But yeah, there it is. Very nice, very nice. Oh, very, very sweet looking engine. I love this detail over here, the yellow on the grab irons there on this side of the locomotive, so that's really cool. The drive shafts are, like we were talking about, are underneath the locomotive, and I've always been suspect of these things. RJ's trains, he had an issue with his. They weren't trimmed, the flashing wasn't trimmed down enough, and it was making a lot of noise. He was able to fix his himself, but this one looks to be okay from visually looking at it, so we'll see. And yeah, let's get this going on the rails, and we'll be right back with you. All right, there is 9606. I have been waiting a year to lash him up with 8853, and definitely we have the lash up going on, so it's really, really cool. So I have definitely not spent the full price for 9606. Like I said, I got this from Mr. Muffin's Trains, so I got $50 off the asking price. Got it for $449.99 instead of $499.99. These things are only going to go up. I think they're going up to $449 or $549.99 now. So yeah, the price has gone up, so I'll probably be shopping at Mr. Muffin's Trains more when the new catalog comes out. But I'm not going to do a review on New York Central. Actually, Nick's Trains has a full review on the New York Central 9606, so check out his channel. And I did mention about Ozark, Midland, and Southern Railway, Bill B. His is a Rock Island switcher, and he does a lot of switching on his. So yeah, the 700, this SW8, it's a is a 800 horsepower locomotive built between 1950 and 1954. It was funny to learn that the United States Army ordered 41 of them for the Korean War, and most of them got left behind in Korea. Most of them are retired now since 1990, but there's a few of them left. Less than 400 of these were built. And it's a pretty cool locomotive compared to the SW8 over there, 8853. He's a 1,200 horsepower locomotive built between 1949 and 51. And there was a little less than 500 of those built. So it was a little bit of crossover between the two locomotives. Seems like the drive shaft on mine is fine. It's not making any noise, so that's awesome. And I got a couple boxcars and some other dual things to show you, so we're going to get to that right now. The two Menards trucks, I'll mention that. The one on the left, the Morton Salt, my daughters got me for Christmas, and that was very nice of them. The Piggly Wiggly I've had for about a year, and they're both matching trucks, and I just picked up the Piggly Wiggly supermarket today. I used all my rebates from last year, and we'll be installing that on the new section over there by the trailers. All right, these are the two Chicago and Northwestern roof hatch boxcars, and these I picked up at America's Best Hobbies. They had the set that just came in, and I watched the Eric's Trains video on his, and I thought his were so cool that I had to get mine. Right, there's the box. Funny how it says non-working roof hatches, but they actually do open. I don't know why they would say they don't open. Well, obviously that opens, and this guy opens too. They're really cool. I guess in the 1960s, they started repurposing some of the old boxcars into hopper cars in case they weren't available for use for some reason or another. These happen to be old Miller High Life boxcars. You can see they blotted out where the Miller label used to be on there. Pretty interesting. I thought that was kind of cool. The detail on the catwalk is just fantastic. You can see through the catwalk. It's just spectacular. It has beautifully detailed grab irons here, a grab iron over here. It's got paint over here, beautiful paint job over here. The paint is just awesome on this model. You can take a look at the ladder detail. That's a separately applied ladder. It's just awesome with there's a grab iron right here on the side. All right, and there's a view of the nice detailing on the underside of the car. They have all the tubes and a pressure thing there and all kinds of interesting detail on the bottom of the car that's just awesome. There's a view of the truck. They are using a little different truck with this model, I've noticed, that's for sure. One of the trucks was very tight, and I did have to loosen the screw, and you can get to the screw from the center of the truck without disassembling the entire car. They have like this spring mechanism that you can see under here. The release is hidden back here, and it has the working electromagnetic thing that releases the coupler there. They seem to work okay so far. It is rated for 036. I do have 3 031 curves left, and it has been able to negotiate those, so no problem with that. It's hard to say how they got out of the boxcars, what they got in the boxcars through the hatches. The only thing that they really transported with these things was like flour and clay and rock salt and sand and things that did not flow real smoothly out of a regular hopper. And that's basically what they used them for. I'm not really sure exactly how they got the stuff. I guess they maybe opened the door and everything kind of fell. I'm not very interesting if someone knows exactly how they get the stuff out of there once they get it in. But yeah, they do have some of these available still in the stores. They're $94.99 each, I believe. They have the Central of Georgia Southern, which is an awesome boxcar. They have Union Pacific. I think they have a Monin as well, and a couple other ones. I'm not really, I don't know how many they have left. Check it out. But they are really, really cool. You should be able to get something off that price if you go through like a regular, a good dealer that'll give you something off that. And the space capsule car, I had to get the space capsule car. I am a space geek. I don't normally admit that, but I'm guilty of watching Amy on Vintage Space, that's for sure. She's awesome. But I thought this car was really cool. This car was popular in 1962 and 1963 during the height of the space program. Those are two Mercury Project Mercury spacecraft. They were used by Alan Shepard, yeah, easy for me to say, and John Glenn back in the early 60s, in the early days of the space program. It's a pretty nice car. The frame of the car is all metal. It has die-cast trucks. The two space capsules are plastic, but they look awesome. They have really nice detail. You can see through the car, and you can see the roadbed down below, which I thought was really interesting. The ones that they produced back in the 60s were a lighter blue color. They had a light blue. They had some of them were like a light green or a teal color. And they had Cape Canaveral on there instead of Space Launch Transit. But that's a really awesome car. I think that's $79.99, and you can get those up pretty well, pretty much everywhere. And then to go along with my already purchased red Coors boxcar, I have from my daughters, very nice of them for Christmas, the blue Coors car, the matching blue Coors car. So I have two Coors cars, two space launch space capsules, two Northwestern roof hatch boxcars, and two New York Central switchers. All right, I think we're just about ready to run the train, that's for sure. I'd like to really take this opportunity on my 1-year anniversary of the channel to thank everybody again for subscribing to my channel. I do this just out of the fun of it, and I'm hoping that you guys are learning something. I know I'm learning something. I've got my first year of command control under my belt. I've learned a lot about how to hook up all this stuff, all the wiring, and you guys out there in the comments sections have helped me a lot, answering all kinds of questions with various things about how to power the buildings, and you guys are very helpful, I'll tell you. All the viewers and all the comments that I get are just spectacular. It's a lot of fun doing this, and I'd just like to thank everyone for subscribing, your thumbs up, your likes, and it's very humbling that, you know, I can just make videos and have some fun in the basement and share them with all of you guys. So thank you very much for watching, and let's start this thing. I love this sound on this new engine. It's just fabulous.
This is the dispatcher. Starter up. Stand by to pull. Over. Copy that. Starting up the engine. Out.
It's going to be here for a while. Timetable has us holding here for number 9 and 10.
All right. Thank you very much for watching Mark's Lionel Trains, this special 1-year anniversary edition. And I'm going to wish everyone a happy new year. 2022 will be fun, definitely. I have some definite projects in the works. Hopefully the Menards F7, they'll perfect that. And I have a feeling Menards might come out with some passenger cars for that locomotive. And I'm hoping to get some passenger cars for the New York Central AA set that they offered in the catalog as well. So hopefully they'll have some passenger cars in the new catalog. So, hey, everybody, have a great evening. And thanks again for watching Mark's Lionel Trains.